whilst the market is closed, we have a lot of time to think about what may be happening into the next week and into the period that is coming after Christmas. And of course, nobody has a crystal ball. We cannot see into the future, but what we can do is give our opinions, and we're here to do that tonight on AMC. So we'll get the chart up, we'll quickly have a look at what we're seeing, and then we're going to highlight where we could be going into the future. Now, we're not doing too much technical analysis in this video. I don't think it is too relevant, but key things to highlight for AMC recently, we're finding a support, or at least an absolute bottom down here, which appears to be about 28. So hitting that 28 level, bouncing off it perfectly. We've seen that a few times, but recently we have broke below that, coming down to the 26s. But we quickly bounced back up, and we did actually finish off in a fairly okay place. Now, what are we expecting after Christmas? Because there's theories all over the place, and, you know, it is nothing more than theory from me, from other people who are spreading their opinion. But my opinion on AMC, again, opinion, not financial advice, when it comes to the fact that we could see a push-up after Christmas, am I expecting it? Honestly, yes and no. I think the way that we should approach this one is different. I think going into the first trading day that we're going to be back open, I'm not expecting too much. I don't think we're going to have a big push-up. I think actually it is quite likely we are going to drop. Now, the reason why I say that is because when we think about this one, AMC finished red in the Thursday session, I should say, so the last day of trading, and I said it was highly likely this would happen. What this has done is it's allowed us to have a look, and it is going to allow the bears to say, okay, down, down, we're moving lower, and if we do move lower on Monday, or at least the next day we are open after the Christmas break, I should say, this definitely could get people thinking about this one, in the sense that they are trying to spread that fear, trying to get people to want to sell, and if the price drops on Monday, it's given them a great opportunity to spread foot over the weekend, or the Christmas break as a whole, and getting into Monday, you know, that would be a perfect opportunity to drop it. Now, on top of that, I think when it comes to the MOAS, I have said this before, things sometimes do get worse before they get better in this squeeze scenario. So when we saw those bottoms just above $20, you know, when we had that dip all the way down here, I said, whilst this was a very low blow, I did not think it was the last drop, and I was contemplating buying more shares at this time and actually regretting it now. But even so, I still do believe it is a case that AMC has more than enough potential to drop back down to this level, maybe even lower. Does that mean that I do not believe in the MOAS? Well, you guys who have been watching for a while know I'm a big believer in the MOAS. I think it is going to happen, and I think AMC is in a great place for it. But I think it is also true that the price action here doesn't always reflect what we are seeing both fundamentally and from the actual shareholders. So people keep buying, but guess what? The price keeps going down. So what I'm trying to say in this one is, are we going to see that rally? I think it's likely. I think the MOAS is going to happen. I'm going to give you guys more of a view of what I think is going to happen for the MOAS situation in the next few days. But I think what we're seeing here with this, are we going to see the MOAS immediately after Christmas? No, probably not. We're probably going to see a drop, in my opinion, after we have had a long weekend. You know, people have been thinking about it. I don't think many are going to sell at all. I think if anything, more are going to buy if we dip. However, it is just my opinion that I am seeing. And I think if we were to drop once more before the MOAS, or even, you know, twice more, 3 times more, everybody is resilient to it. But in the answer, are we going to see that run up before Christmas, or rather before the end of year, I should say? I'm not anticipating a run before the end of year, and if we do see it, I don't think it's going to be too big at all. It's not a bad thing. It puts us in a great place for 2022. Now, I do believe it is the case, and bear in mind, guys, I am not an expert on this, that a lot of you guys do want the MOAS to roll into 2022, because for those who have been holding for more than a year, I have heard this has some long-term tax benefit depending on which country you are in. So, you know, at this point in time, the MOAS is looking good, and the longer it goes on, the more shares get bought, the more synthetics get bought, the more good news happens, the more the company grows, and the more the bears argument becomes irrelevant over time. So I'm really happy to see it, and over the Christmas break, all we can do is keep researching, keep providing you guys with content, and keep reminding you what you are holding. So I hope you did find the video informative, useful, educational. If you did, leave a like on it and subscribe, and I'll see you all again. So thank you for watching through till the end, but let me tell you about our Discord. So on your screen, you will be seeing the N2S Finance Discord. Obviously, it is split into multiple sections. Basically, at the top, we have updates from me and all that kind of good stuff. If you scroll down a bit further, we have the main sections where we focus on cryptos, SPACs, and other hot stocks, including penny stocks, even stable growth stocks as well. And we even have a special AMC GME chat. If you scroll down, you can see some research and DD from the community. We also have funny memes, and you can see actual contributions from members down here. And again, if you do join us, it is completely free, link is down below. But if you do want to become a Patreon, you will actually get a pink sticker which will be displayed on your name. So your name will come up in pink as mine comes up in red down here, and that will show that you are a Patreon. But other than that, guys, you can join completely for free down below. You do not have to pay anything if you do not want to. Thank you for watching, see you soon.